This is the member consultation for the proposed 5-year strategic plan for the Australian Kinesiology Association. A strategic plan guides us how to best respond to opportunities and challenges that the organisation faces. It gives us direction. It helps us form long-term goals. It's an action plan and a guide for how we run the organisation. So why do we have a strategic plan? Well, it provides focus for all our committees to work towards common goals. We're proactively taking control of where we want to go as an organisation. It helps us get really clear on what you, our members, want and work towards building that vision. What are our goals? The first one is provide value for members. The second is about the credibility of kinesiology. And the third is around communication and branding. While there's only 3 of them, that doesn't mean there's no work behind them. There's actually a lot involved just to achieve these 3 goals. The first goal is providing value for members. We want to develop and maintain a high member accreditation standard, visibility of the association for practitioners, education opportunities for members, and ongoing community knowledge sharing opportunities. So how do we plan to achieve this goal? Well, these are the objectives. We attract new members to the organisation, retain existing members, improve overall member satisfaction, amongst others. So if these are our objectives, how do we measure our performance? Well, that's where KPIs come in. KPIs are key performance indicators. KPIs are things like increasing membership base by 10% year on year and retaining 92% of members each year, amongst others. But how are we going to actually do it? Well, that's what the action planning is about. So for our strategic goal 1, providing value for members, we're going to build a new website with full functionality. We're going to create a guideline to host an annual timetable of webinars, and we're going to develop a Facebook communication strategy. All of these things and more make up the strategic goal 1, provide value for members. Moving on to strategic goal 2, the credibility of kinesiology. This is to strengthen recognition of kinesiology as a modality in the eyes of the public, the government, regulating bodies and registered training organisations. So how do we plan on achieving this goal? Well, the objectives for this goal include increasing the strength and validity of research relating to kinesiology, increasing references to the AKA by reputable organisations Australia-wide, and lobbying the government for recognition of kinesiology as an effective therapy. Moving on to the KPIs for this goal, that is, measuring how we perform. This includes items such as the AKA being approached by the media for input. That's how we're going to measure if we've achieved our goal. It also includes reinstating Australian Health Fund rebates. The action planning for this goal includes things like creating a research committee guideline, establishing an AKA-sponsored research project, and create and implement a basic kinesiology marketing campaign for all members to have access to implement. Moving on to strategic goal 3. This is the communication and branding. So improving trust and utilisation of AKA information to improve user experience in all interactions with the association. And how do we plan on achieving that? Well, the objectives are to utilise consistent professional branding across all communications, provide easily searchable information and documentation, and implement KPIs for customer service. How are we going to measure these objectives? We're going to have increased open rates for email campaigns. Information can be found within 2 clicks on the AKA website. And we're going to have a turnaround time for inquiries of 3 business days. If we achieve all of these things, then we have met our objectives. And how are we going to actually achieve it? We're going to establish communication guidelines to outline core messages to be reflected in all communications relating to the AKA. We're going to build a new website with a modern user experience, and we're going to establish an annual satisfaction survey. So, what's next? Keeping in mind that this is a proposed strategy, we need you to tell us what you think. So have your say, check out the forum, think about what you want from your membership, and tell us what you think of our vision. The document can be found on the forum page along with a number of questions for your input. Thanks for listening and thanks for your feedback. We look forward to implementing your vision.